Well, I can honestly say I didn't expect this after what we discussed on the podcast. Actually, this will probably come out before the podcast. And I wasn't going to bother, because we just finished, so I'm not going to bother telling him about it because he'll probably get annoyed. But actually, it's not that bad. So the Lunar Festival's back from last year. And I guess I'll just read it to you. The Lunar Festival is making a return to DRG in 2023. Yuletide may have just ended, but you'll get to experience this next seasonal event already next week. The Lunar Festival will start on Thursday, January 19th. Some of you with the grey streaks in your beard remember the Lunar Festival of 2022, but this new festival's got a fresh coat of paint or space for decoration. Let's go through what's in store, shall we? First, there is the assignment. Yes, an opportunity to put in some extra work and get compensated handsomely in return. Besides a hefty payout, you also receive the Lunar Rabbit hat, specifically designed for this festivity. Yeah. No one's gonna wear that. Not even for the event. I mean, someone might. Yeah, it's fine. Event hats, what they look like. And it's just one, which means they didn't put too much effort into the event, which is a good thing. But second, there will be Space Rig decorations. 2022 was a good year, so management has increased the party budget and not just reused last year's decoration. Mostly, maybe Lantern Hero that came from storage. The bottom line, this event should feel fresh and new even for last year's attendance. Well, I've got nothing against them reusing decorations to avoid wasting time on these events. Finally, management made another order of decorative items, this time rabbit statues, being delivered by Longbeard Freight, which has managed to crash their delivery into Hoxie's twice now, but that will surely not happen a third time. In the highly unlikely scenario that it does, management is again willing to reward double the season XP for any retrieved statues, but it's a moot point. No one would be competent enough to crash the delivery into the same planet 3 times in a row. Keep your eyes open and your ears pricked up for more info next week, once the moons of Hoxie's converge. Until then, rock and stone. So, obviously, me and Tyler have got a bit of a negative streak going, especially with the holiday events. Although I think Christmas was really what sealed that in because of how much they did for that. So what I should say about this one is, first of all, adding another activity into the game is absolutely fine, and it will make the wait before bigger content drops feel it will lessen the length of those. They'll feel less tiring. Hopefully that doesn't come at the cost of those content drops. I think this is actually a good sweet spot. This is just Oktoberfest, right? It doesn't seem to complicate it any more than just there's something that you can find in the caves, and if you get it, you put it in the mule. I think it's as simple as that. I don't think there's going to be any complication there. They don't have to code an enemy that runs away from you that you have to kill. And it's also only one hat. I think this is basically what these events should be, aside from the anniversary, where they can do as much as they want, as far as I'm concerned. This is what these events should be, because we know they're always going to do double XP, but now it's looking like there's just going to be a gag that the freighter's always going to crash. And I think if they stick with that, have it just be a gag, that means it'll be funny, and that means it will be low effort. That's fine. We'll talk about this more tomorrow. I don't want to get into it with Tyler right now. I can imagine how that might go. But that's that. Yeah, I think I made my point. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the podcast. I think it was actually a pretty good one this week. Far less depressing than last week's. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. See you guys next time.